Hey, glad you're here. Close your eyes for just a second and take a deep breath. Let me guess. Your mind didn't actually stop moving while you did that, did it? In fact, it probably replayed that awkward thing you said 3 years ago or started drafting a worst-case scenario for tomorrow. Today, we need to talk about a quiet thief. It doesn't steal your money or your clothes. It steals your sleep, your peace, and your present moment. We're talking about overthinking. And instead of giving you a list of 5 life hacks to stop it, I want to tell you a story about a guy named Leo. Leo was a runner. He loved the feeling of moving fast, of being light on his feet. But lately, Leo felt like he was running through wet cement. Every morning, before he even got out of bed, he would put on an invisible backpack. On Monday, his boss sent an email that just said, "Can we chat tomorrow morning?" Leo's mind immediately went to work. Am I getting fired? Did I mess up that report? He took a heavy, jagged rock of anxiety and dropped it into his backpack. On Tuesday, a friend didn't reply to his text for 6 hours. Did I offend them? Are they tired of me? Another rock went into the backpack. By Friday, Leo's back was aching. He was exhausted, irritable, and couldn't sleep. He was carrying 20 miles of what-ifs and why-dids on his shoulders. The weight wasn't real, but the pain certainly was. One evening, Leo sat at a local diner staring at a cup of coffee. An old family friend, a retired carpenter named Marcus, saw him and slid into the booth across from him. Marcus took one look at Leo's slumped shoulders and said, "You look like you're carrying a house on your back, kid. What's going on?" Leo sighed and poured his heart out. He explained all the scenarios, the worries, the endless loops in his head. Marcus listened quietly, took a sip of his coffee, and then placed a heavy ceramic sugar bowl right in the middle of the table. "Hold this bowl out in front of you," Marcus said. Leo was confused, but he did it. He held it out at arm's length. "Does it feel heavy?" Marcus asked. "Not really," Leo replied. "It's just a sugar bowl." "Good. Now hold it there for an hour." "What happens?" Leo frowned. "My arm would get incredibly tired. It would start to ache." "What if you held it there all day? My arm would go numb. I'd probably drop it. It would be agonizing." Marcus smiled gently. "The weight of the bowl doesn't change, Leo, but the longer you hold it, the heavier it feels. Your thoughts are exactly like this sugar bowl. Thinking about a problem for a minute is fine. Thinking about it for an hour starts to hurt. Thinking about it all day paralyzes you. You aren't tired because your life is too heavy. You're tired because you refuse to put the bowl down." That conversation changed everything for Leo. He realized he couldn't stop the rocks from appearing in his path, but he could choose to stop picking them up and carrying them around. So, how do we, the chronic overthinkers, actually put the sugar bowl down? Leo learned 3 simple rules that saved his sanity. 1. The 2-minute reality check. Whenever a thought starts looping, ask yourself, is this a problem I can solve right this second? If the answer is no, like waiting for a boss to reply, you are legally required to put it down. Tell yourself, I will deal with this at 9 a.m. tomorrow. 2. Write it to extinguish it. Your brain is a terrible storage locker, but a great factory. When it's overflowing, trap the thoughts on paper. Once Leo wrote down, "I'm scared my friend hates me." Seeing it in ink made him realize how silly it looked. The paper holds the weight, so your brain doesn't have to. 3. Change your physical state. You cannot think your way out of overthinking. You have to move your way out of it. When Leo felt a loop starting, he would lace up his shoes and go for a run, or just wash the dishes. Move your body to anchor your mind back to reality. Leo still gets those vague emails from his boss. He still gets ghosted by friends from time to time. But his backpack? It's empty. He walks lighter now. If you are watching this right now and your mind is screaming with a million thoughts, I want you to imagine that sugar bowl. You've been holding it for hours. Your arm is shaking. You are allowed to set it down. The world will not fall apart if you stop worrying about it for tonight. Take a breath. Let it go. If this story resonated with you, drop a backpack emoji or a comment below sharing what rock you are choosing to put down today. Let's support each other in the comments. Until next time, protect your peace. Bye for now.